Okay, let's try and unpack this. Today, we're diving into a developing story, some really shocking news that's, well, it sent waves through football and way beyond. Our mission here in this deep dive is to really focus on the confirmed details, the sort of key facts from the sources we have about the incredibly sudden deaths of Diogo Jota and his brother André Silva, trying to cut through the noise for you.
Yes, and what's particularly striking and just so tragic is seeing how quickly things can change. Right at a moment of huge success, and the reaction, the immediate global reaction it sparked. We're looking at the facts, the initial ripple effects.
So the core fact, confirmed across sources, is just devastating. Diogo Jota, only 28 years old, and his younger brother, André Silva, who was 25, they died early Thursday, July 3rd, 2025. It happened in Spain, a car accident in Zamora province.
That's right. The Guardia Civil reports say their car, a Lamborghini, it veered off the A6 highway near Carbajales de Alba. It apparently rolled several times and then horrifically caught fire. The police suspect, or at least the strong preliminary indicator, is a sudden tire blowout. Happened while the car was overtaking another vehicle,
Right.
apparently.
God, that's awful.
And both brothers, they were found deceased right there at the scene.
Yeah.
Just an absolutely terrible situation for everyone involved, especially the first responders.
And here's where it gets even more poignant, isn't it? The timing, the context of Jota's life just before this happened.
It really is. I mean, Jota had just days, literally days before, won the Premier League title with Liverpool, a massive career high. And on a personal level, he'd also just married Rute Cardoso, his longtime partner. That was late June.
Wow.
So you have this peak professional achievement and this huge personal joy. And then this. He leaves behind his wife and their 3 young children. It's just layers of tragedy.
And the reaction was immediate, wasn't it? The sources show this massive outpouring of grief. What does that tell us?
Oh, absolutely huge. That's a key thing we see in the sources. Clubs, teammates, former teammates, big names from other sports, even political leaders, everyone reacting. And what's interesting is how personal many tributes felt. Cristiano Ronaldo saying, "It doesn't make sense. We were just together. You had just gotten married." It really shows that shock, that personal connection.
Yeah, that hits hard.
And Jurgen Klopp, his former manager at Liverpool, his words via Reuters were also very personal. He said, "He was not only a fantastic player, but also a great friend, a loving and caring husband and father." It speaks volumes, doesn't it? Not just about the player, but the person he was perceived to be.
So beyond the personal grief, there were immediate official responses too.
Yes, things moved quickly there. UEFA and FIFA, they both announced moments of silence for upcoming matches, a global mark of respect for both brothers. And the Spanish authorities, they're doing a full investigation, obviously. The tire blowout is the main lead, but they'll look at everything, the car, the road, all of it.
And arrangements are being made.
Yes, a funeral is reportedly expected for this Saturday back in Portugal, where Diogo is from. Liverpool FC put out a statement requesting privacy for the family, which is understandable, and they've pledged their full support. So pulling this all together, this deep dive really just underscores the intense fragility of life, doesn't it? Even when someone seems to have everything, peak career, personal happiness. And it also shows the power of connection in our world now, how quickly news like this spreads and how it can bring people together, even strangers, in shared sadness.
So what does this leave you, our listener, thinking about? It's obviously a stark, very somber reminder about how unpredictable life is. And maybe it makes you wonder. What does it say about us, about our society, and how we connect with public figures when one athlete's sudden death can trigger such a massive, unified response? Crossing borders, uniting rivals, all sharing in that grief and remembrance. Something to reflect on.